Well, come to Mousefarm. In the heart of Papua New Guinea's Sepik River floodplains, giant saltwater crocodiles, more than 15 feet long and weighing more than 1,100 pounds, glide silently through the water. These powerful creatures disrupt suburban life, raid livestock pens, and threaten the livelihoods of local farmers. The story is not just about hunting, but also about the silent struggles, the burden of tradition, and the mistakes hunters make in their search for balance. The Sepik River sustains more than 150 villages, home to thousands of people who rely on its waters for farming. However, saltwater crocodiles have made this livelihood a challenge. Dozens of pigs and chickens disappear from their pens each month, leaving families starved of resources. Warmer waters have pushed crocodiles closer to villages, with local surveys estimating more than 300 active in a 40-mile stretch. Traditional defences, such as bamboo fences and nighttime fires, are ineffective against these adaptable creatures. What happens when survival collides with heritage? How to face such a relentless force without losing position. Hunting the Sepik crocodile requires precision under pressure. Hunters aim at dawn or dusk, when the crocodiles lie on the riverbank, briefly exposed. Hours must be spent waiting for a clear shot, avoiding ripples that cause dives. A backup shooter, synchronized by hand signals from a companion, is crucial to safety. However, even with these measures, a mistake can turn a hunt into a crisis, requiring constant concentration. Hunting mistakes not only fail, they also increase the danger. Overconfidence, such as ignoring small ripples or misjudging the current, can lead to unexpected alligator charges and trap teams, as was seen in a 2022 incident that injured 2 people.
Get him again. Go.
Ineffective use of ammunition allows alligators to escape, often becoming more aggressive when they return. Uncontrolled terrain disrupts hunting, while inadequate post-hunt planning, such as improper disposal of hides, can result in losses of up to $300, 0 cents. These mistakes leave communities more vulnerable to alligator attacks. Hunter Wari missed, grazing a crocodile by the shoulder. The 1,200-pound beast charged. A vague signal slowed the support shooter, and although the team escaped, the crocodile returned, destroying a barn and costing the village $200, 0 cents in livestock. A mistake that was not only dangerous, but also put the entire community at risk. Villagers are fighting back with creativity. 6-foot-tall pens with secure gates reduce break-ins by 65% in trials. Night patrols with motion sensor lights and alarms deter crocodiles, saving dozens of lives each month. Training to improve hunters' aiming skills reduces errors by 40%. Managed hunts approved by village councils fund local needs like water systems at a cost of $350, 0 cents per hide. These combined strategies balance protection and sustainability. To stay safe, it is important to understand Papua New Guinea's laws, primarily the Crocodile Trait Protection Act 1974 and CITES obligations, which regulate hunting activities to prevent overexploitation, protect ecosystems, and ensure public safety. These laws govern who is allowed to hunt, how hunting is conducted, and how resources are managed, balancing human needs with environmental responsibility. Why are these regulations important? They prevent chaos and protect both hunters and villagers. Hey there folks, it's early morning in Limpopo, South Africa. The air heavy with dust and the faint hum of cicadas. A farmer's staring at his cornfield, half of it torn to shreds by a troop of chacma baboons. These aren't just pesky critters, they're a real threat, costing farmers millions each year. For those of us who've seen a lifetime of hard work, this story's about more than a hunt, it's about protecting what's yours. Let's dive into a tale that's as tense as it gets, grounded in the reality of life in Africa. In Limpopo's 54,000 square miles, over 10,000 baboons and monkeys roam, with chacma baboons leading the charge. They hit farms hard, wiping out crops like corn and citrus, and even sneak into villages, raiding homes for food. Last year, baboon damage in South Africa cost farmers over $3 million, 0 cents, with 60% of that in crop losses alone. For a farmer scraping by, that's not just a bad season, it's a disaster. They hunt because they have to. Baboons don't just steal food, they threaten livestock, scare kids, and drive folks to the edge. In Cape Town, baboons have broken into cars and homes, leaving communities desperate for solutions. The hunter set up camp in a small canvas tent, tucked behind a ridge to stay out of sight. Baboons are sharp, those big males, some weighing 90 pounds, spot danger fast. He'd spent days tracking this troop, learning their moves. His .270 rifle was ready, but so was his patience. He knew one wrong step could send the grizzled male scrambling into the hills. The tent kept him hidden, his scent masked by the wind. Hunting baboons isn't about bravado, it's about precision. A clean shot to the troop scatters, giving the farm a breather. The moment came at dusk. The hunter peered through his scope, heart steady despite the stakes. The baboon leader stood tall on a boulder, eyes scanning for trouble. The troop was ripping through the corn, oblivious. One shot rang out, sharp and final. The leader dropped and the troop bolted, leaving the field quiet. That night, the meat fed the village. Nothing goes to waste here. Safe hunting means planning. Use a tent or natural cover, check your gear and know your target. A 270 or 308 works best, but only if you've got a clear shot and a calm hand. There's a lesson here for folks like us, who know life's tough choices. Hunting baboons isn't about wiping them out. It's about balance. South Africa has tried other methods, such as electric fences costing $10,000, 0 cents per mile, netting traps, or rangers chasing baboons with dogs. In Cape Town, baboon monitors patrol daily, but it's not enough. Hunting, done right, keeps numbers down without cruelty. It's legal, regulated, and often the only thing standing between a farmer and ruin. The trick is doing it safely. Stay hidden, aim true, and respect the animal's role in the wild.
Are you ready to embark on a journey to learn about the damage caused by wild boars? Did you know that every year wild boars have a significant population growth rate of about 20 to 25%? This poses major challenges in terms of its rapid reproduction and ability to adapt to a variety of environments, making management difficult. Biologists and wildlife managers estimate that 60 to 70% of wild boar populations need to be removed each year to balance the ecosystem. Currently, wild boar populations are large and intelligent animals, adults weighing up to 661 pounds. Due to their large body weight, finding food becomes difficult and will consume large amounts of food, big food. The travel speed of hunting wild boar by helicopter reaches a speed of 100 to 150 mph, and Australia is one of the popular countries for this hunting activity with its flat terrain, open forests, and swamps. The terrain in Australia creates favorable conditions for wild boar hunting. In this video, you will witness an exciting hunt with hunters dealing with invasive wild boars. Are you curious about what means of transport they use to defeat wild boars? Please comment on number 1 to continue this journey. During hunting, using helicopters brings many benefits. For this purpose, helicopter-type helicopters are often preferred. Helicopter provides the ability to move quickly and flexibly in jungle environments or complex terrain. Thanks to their ability to fly low and turn quickly, they can reach hard-to-reach areas quickly and efficiently. This helps hunters conveniently move to hunting areas, while also helping to reduce time and effort compared to walking or using road vehicles. However, the use of helicopters must comply with safety and environmental regulations to ensure it does not affect the natural environment and wildlife. An indispensable tool in the hunting process is specialized hunting equipment. If this tool is missing during a hunt, the hunter's hunt will fail. Before entering the hunting journey, the hunter needs time to carefully prepare and hone the necessary hunting techniques. Mastering accurate targeting techniques is an important factor, requiring high concentration. When facing wild boars, hunters often use a specialized tool called a wild boar hunting tool. Wild boar hunting tools often operate on a manual loading mechanism bolt action. After each release of medicine, the hunter needs to pull the barrel up to push the new medicine into position. This process requires dexterity and meticulousness to keep the target in sight and avoid making loud noises, causing wild boars to panic and run away. The structure of this tool includes a sturdy handle. It helps the hunter maintain a steady posture when releasing the drug. The barrel is designed to optimize accuracy and long range, combined with large caliber ammunition to ensure the power needed to take down wild boars. Wild boar hunting tools not only serve as support tools, aids in hunting, but is also an indispensable part of the hunter's hunting experience. Combined with hunting tools, hunters need to choose the appropriate type of gas. In the Australian hunting community, one of the most commonly used aerosols is 6.5 Creedmoor, known for its versatility and effectiveness in hunting. For hunters, the choice between ammunition types often depends on their specific purpose. For example, for beginners or those looking to get into hunting, the 6.5 Creedmoor is a great choice due to its ease of use, high accuracy, and reasonable price. Meanwhile, those who want a more precise aim on hunts can choose the 6mm Dasher with its remarkable accuracy and stability. On the other hand, hunters looking to hunt larger wild boar can choose the 308 Winchester with 3 times the power of the 6.5 Creedmoor. After being fully equipped for the hunting process, hunting wild boars by helicopter is an exciting and challenging experience. Hunters will search for wild boars from above, high, then use hunting tools to take them down and comply with our relevant laws. The number of wild boars hunted each year ranges from a few hundred to several million. When discovering wild boars, the hunter will immediately notify the pilot, and together they will fly to the hunting location to hunt them. Time to hunt wild boar in Australia: winter from June to August, and autumn from March to May. To hunt in Australia, you need to have a hunting license issued by the government from the Management Department. Wild animals. Hunting licenses are usually for 1 year. Hunters use hunting tools to take down their targets, especially wild boars. This method is usually done by hunting from behind the head or neck, ensuring that the kill takes place out quickly and effectively. The average visibility of a hunting helicopter is 750 feet, meaning they are capable of hitting targets at this distance. However, there are hunting devices that can work at a range of 1,000 feet, which expands the hunter's ability to take down wild boar in a variety of locations and different approaches that require precision and skill on the part of the hunter and pilot. When landing a helicopter at a safe altitude depends on the terrain and the type of helicopter rotor. Helicopters also make it easier for hunters to spot them in the bush. However, taking down wild boars is often most effective when they are moving or foraging, and dense forest areas give hunters easier access to the wild boar. Can kill 5 to 10 wild boars in each hunt. This activity also has disadvantages when hunting in areas near populated areas. This method allows hunters to reach remote areas and take down large numbers of wild boars in a short time. If hunters still want to hunt in areas near residential areas, they should be cautious and consider carefully before using this method to ensure safety and protect the surrounding environment. Many people believe that using helicopters to kill wild boars can disrupt the ecological balance. However, using helicopters for hunting can cause environmental pollution due to noise and exhaust fumes. Noise can affect water quality and air emissions from helicopters. Hunting wild boars is often considered inhumane because it can lead to the extermination of young or pregnant wild boars. This method is becoming increasingly popular in Australia because of its effectiveness and speed, but it also faces many challenges. Since wild boar intelligence can affect the efficiency of wild boar handling, please leave number 2 if you think this method can be improved to reasonably reduce the wild boar population. Tell us how you feel about the hunting journey of Australian hunters. Please comment number 1 if you are a hunter who has used hunting tools in the video. Comment 0 if you are interested in the Australian hunter's helicopter hunting experience. Thank you for accompanying us until the end of the video. Click the like button and subscribe to the channel to watch the latest videos about the journey of dealing with invasive species.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.